What's up, guys? It's your boy J Gamer here, back at it again. And this time I'm going over the UFC Fight Night. The main event is Jimmy Manuwa versus Corey Anderson. So what I'm gonna do is make a quick prediction over the main event card, and then I'm gonna actually fight with Jimmy Manuwa, and I'm gonna destroy Corey Anderson. Yeah, spoiler alert. But all right, let's go over Joe Duffy versus Mandini. I got Joe Duffy winning by decision, and yeah, I got Joe Duffy winning by decision. There's nothing more I can say about that. I don't watch Joe Duffy that much. Then we got Brad Pickens versus Vieira. Brad Pickens is coming off of 2 L's, so he has to win this fight so he won't get cut. And Brad Pickens is not like a superstar or anything, so they're gonna cut his ass if he loses this fight. But he's going up against up and comer, not an up and comer, but he's going up against an old guy that probably has no chance of beating him. So they gave him a really good fight for him to stay in the UFC. I hope he wins. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him go. He's a decent fighter. He's a decent brawler. Every fight he's in, even though he loses sometimes, it's always an interesting fight. He always gives it his all. So I got Brad Pickens winning this fight. And then up next we got the Gunnar Nelson versus Joban. Sorry about that. I got the Gunnar Nelson winning by TKO in the second round. The Gunnar Nelson is pretty good. What I feel like he should stay away from is trying to imitate his boy Conor McGregor. Like, there's only one Conor McGregor, bro. Like, stop trying to imitate him. And what I just recently figured out that Nelson is not even from freaking Ireland. I think he's from Denmark. I believe it's Denmark, but he's not from Ireland. Like, when I was watching the weigh-ins, I saw a different flag. It was not a freaking Irish flag. Trust me, I know what Ireland flags look like. It was not an Ireland flag. So stop trying to pretend to be Conor McGregor. Just fight your own fight, bro. I feel like he's a good fighter, and he's a good up and coming welterweight. So just fight your own fight, and he got this, man. And then we got the main event. Jimmy Manuwa versus Corey Anderson. I got Jimmy Manuwa winning this fight. He's been knocking everybody out ever since he got knocked out by his boy Alexander Gustafsson, and now they're freaking training partners. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna go train with the guy who freaking knocked me out. I believe he knocked him out in his UFC debut. I'm not gonna go train with a guy who knocked me out, yo. It's just me. I'm not. Right after he went and trained with Alexander Gustafsson. And that's crazy too, because Alexander Gustafsson got choked out by Phil Davis, and then right after he went and worked on his ground game with Phil Davis. So it's kind of weird, but hey, it works. Jimmy Manuwa been looking really, really good in his last fights. He freaking knocked the brakes off of Ovince St. Preux in his last bout, and he looked really good. His timing was on point, slipping punches. He looked really, really good against Ovince St. Preux with his unorthodox striking. Ovince St. Preux just comes from every angle with like really good kicks and really good punches. And I felt like Jimmy Manuwa did really good against I won't say an elite striker, but a really unorthodox striker. He did really good. And yeah, that's why I feel like he has this. I feel like he has this fight. This is an easy fight. Corey Anderson, man, you guys are gonna hate me in the comments, but Corey Anderson, he relies on his athleticism. I believe he's not all that good, bro. He's really not all that good. He's decent at everything, and like, I watch a couple of fights where if the fight doesn't go the way he planned on it going, like if it doesn't go to his game plan, he's not the type of fighter to like freaking how can I say this, like adapt to the situation. He sticks to the same game plan even though he knows it's not working, and that's not really good. Yeah, it's not good at all. But I don't think Corey Anderson is going to win this fucking fight. I believe Jimmy Manuwa is going to knock him out in the first round. And that's my pick on the fight. And now we're gonna actually fight. We're gonna fucking fight. What the fuck? Please make my pick first. Okay, sorry. Manuwa TKO first round. Bang, we got it. Now we're gonna actually. Yeah, guys. So this is what happened. I got knocked the fuck out, bro. And I was playing the computer.